Oh, Beach City is good to be back. Yes, officially, we're back starting off this Stephen Nuke, and you're probably wondering, wait, we had 2 episodes premiere today. Why are you just reviewing one? Well, truth be told, I kind of reviewed it along with when, I reviewed the episode Stephen Floats, when it was officially leaked. I couldn't help myself, I'm sorry, I'm only human. So I reviewed that when all the other episode leaks came out. But I did watch the episode to promote it, to help give ratings and whatnot. Not that this thing needed it, because I'm pretty sure the ratings went through the roof. But I will say that in that episode, it was nice. It's nice to see in these 2 episodes some slice of life episodes, because we've literally been dealing with the apocalypse for the past few episodes. So it's nice to kind of take a breather for a little bit and kind of do these kind of slice of life type stories and really just take it back. And we get to see Steven finally understand, oh my god, my powers have been, my emotions have been the point of all my powers. It's also really good to see that Steven is now able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Anyway. Yeah. So let's talk about Drop Beat Dad, which I kind of figured from the title, oh, Marty's coming back, isn't he? And I was right. This is the official return of Marty. And, surprise, he's still a piece of shit. Anyway, so this is our first sour cream-centric episode. And it's more or less, and yeah, I thought it was pretty good. This centers around sour cream, reconnecting with Marty. And of course, when Marty shows up, Greg's not happy to see him. Like, there's a moment in here where I thought Greg was gonna kill him. And I was like, if you did, no one would care. No one would honestly care if you slugged him right now. Yeah. So, what did I want to say about this episode? I enjoyed it. It's a nice little slice of life story. There's no big destructive powers, and we don't really get. I think this is one of the few episodes where we don't see the gems much. This is more of a Beach City story, which we're probably going to see for the next 2 episodes, because again, we just dealt with the canceling the apocalypse, so it's nice to kind of get back to these kind of Beach City stories for a little bit until the next crisis shows up, as in what happened to Jasper and Bismuth and all that other stuff. Anyway. So in here, Marty and Sour Cream kind of get back, they try to reconnect, and it's kind of interesting, because I assume that after Marty, he and Vidalia kind of knocked boots, I kind of was under the assumption that Marty kind of skipped town and, he never knew about him. But no, they apparently know each other. I guess he stuck around, or at least paid child support or something, I don't know. But yeah, I was under the assumption, nope, you were gone. Anyway. So, like I said, Marty's still a piece of shit since the last time we saw him in the show, and he's selling this awful guac cola, which, honestly, I'm surprised that's not a real thing. Like, I know that would probably taste awful, and it probably would, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, we get so many weird soda flavors out there that I would not be surprised if this did exist somewhere in the world. Like, if Coca-Cola decided, let's make guacamole Coke, or Guaca-Cola or something, like, I would believe that, because I would, honest to God, believe that would be an actual flavor. Anyway, so, what I like about this story is that it doesn't really, this does kind of play into real life, because, yeah, Yellowtail, Sour Cream's stepdad, is a better dad than Marty. And that's actually something I've seen a lot in real life, where a lot of my friends had divorced families, and their step-parents were usually the better parents than their original parents, and I really like that, because you usually see in animation that the step-parent's the asshole or something to that degree, but, oh, yeah, take that, Disney, for making all the step-parents evil. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen it before. We saw this in Rugrats and several other shows, but it's always kind of, whenever you think the word step in the word parent, you usually think, I don't know, Cinderella's mom or some shit. That's kind of the big consensus. And I'm pretty sure yeah, sometimes, yeah, the step parent is the better parent than the biological parent. And I think this was a cool way to do this kind of episode because it's not in your face about it, but it is. But I do like the resolution of it, and of course, Steven being a roadie. Which, by the way, there's a moment in here where Steven is moving stuff for, moving equipment for Marty and Sour Cream. And he just has no problem lifting up this huge, heavy box. And I was like, where did that power come from? When did he suddenly get super strength? Are we going to talk about... No? Okay, we're moving on. All right. Maybe I missed something, but yeah, Steven's quite the strong guy. What else did I want to say about this episode? I don't know, I wanted to talk about real quick because, yeah, this is probably going to build into the musical episode, which I was not aware that we're getting the musical episode tomorrow. Yeah, apparently. So yeah, the other reason Marty came to Beach City, not just to promote that stupid cola, but also to give Greg a royalty check of $10 million. Which, yeah, if you don't do that, if your manager does that, he is gonna, fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, that's embezzlement, and your ass goes to jail. So, yeah, he had to be obligated to give Greg $10 million. So yeah, this looks like I like how it's official. This is tying into Mr. Greg. I like how that's going to tie into the musical episode. Which again, I'm surprised we're getting this so soon. And I'm really excited to see it, especially because it looks like we're going to finally talk about Greg and Pearl, which has always been kind of something, because when you think about it, Greg and Pearl, you get from the flashbacks and sometimes in the present that they don't initially get along because, well, they both, the way Pearl sees it is that Greg took Rose away from her, so... Yeah, I guess a musical episode is going to be explaining how exactly that all went down. Yeah. But no, this episode was a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to, the future episodes, because again, we're getting all Slice of Life episodes. I know we're getting a Peridot episode very soon, and another Lars and Sadie centric episode, and they did reveal, Cartoon Network did have a clip of that, and there's they're talking about the clip, and there's literally a moment that Sadie almost has, she literally almost says Netflix and chill, and Lars is like, nah, I don't want to do that, and I'm like, listen, you idiot, listen for the code word, hang out at her house, what the do you think she means? Even Steven was kind of like, come on, man, what the hell, don't drop the ball here. Oh, man. But no, this was a lot of fun. Like I said, this episode was really good. Not much else to talk about, but I'm still really confused. Because honestly, I still can't wrap my head around, how did Yellowtail score, Vidalia? I didn't even, it's kind of like a Homer and Marge kind of thing, isn't it? When you think about it. Because, for all intents and purposes, it's mind-boggling. Anyway. So yeah, I think that's pretty much covered everything. So you guys tell me, what did you guys think of this episode? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.